Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Triple P, where we explore people, places, and palettes. In this video, I'm headed to the pink city of France, Toulouse, and I'm going to be showing you 15 things that you need to eat, see, and do here. Let's go! Let's start off with Marché Victor Hugo, a vibrant culinary hub in the heart of Toulouse and a must-visit for food lovers. It is one of the oldest covered markets in France, established in 1896 and located just a short walk from the city's main square. It showcases the best of southwestern French cuisine, with over 100 vendors packed into a lively space, selling everything from seafood, cheeses, charcuterie, to local wines and pastries. Don't forget to also head to the upper level, as you'll find several restaurants where chefs prepare gourmet meals using ingredients sourced directly from the stalls below. It's the perfect place to try famous local dishes such as cassoulet, saucisse de Toulouse, marguerite de canard, and foie gras. Talking about markets, if you are visiting during the weekend, then you will notice that on Sunday mornings, the city is packed with them on every corner. One that you absolutely can't miss out on is the Marché de Saint-Aubin, located near the neo-Gothic church. This open-air market is a favorite among locals and visitors alike, and offers everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts to live music to delicious international snacks. It's not just about shopping, but also a great opportunity to socialize with others, try various cuisines, and enjoy the vibrance of the city. Had such an amazing time here and highly recommend it. After checking out the markets in the morning, if you're looking for a really unique spot for a coffee or for some breakfast, I highly suggest you to head to the Chapelle des Carmélites, a hidden masterpiece from the 17th century that surprises visitors with its breathtaking interior, often dubbed the Sistine Chapel of Toulouse. Behind its modest brick exterior lies a richly decorated Baroque space, where vibrant frescoes cover the ceilings and walls in a dazzling display of color, light, and religious symbolism. Right outside is a cute little garden cafe which most people would miss out on, where you can enjoy their treats in an oasis of peace. Definitely a hidden gem. Now, many don't know this about Toulouse, but for the people of the city, the Violette isn't just a flower. It's a symbol deeply rooted in its identity, history, and culture, and actually has quite a romantic origin. Legend says that the violet first arrived in Toulouse in the mid-19th century when a Piemontese soldier brought back a violet from Parma, Italia as a gift for a sweetheart in Saint-Jory. This gesture sparked local fascination, and soon the flower was cultivated north of Toulouse and sold across the city's markets. You can check out the boathouse Maison de la Violette to find out more. And one of my recommendations to you is to try the rare Violette flavored ice cream from the famous Glaces Moustache, an ice cream brand that has been named as one of the 15 best ice creams in France by Le Monde. It was so creamy and delicious. Talking about flowers, gardens, and international influences, take a stroll also to the Jardin Japonais, Pierre-Baudis, nestled within the Campagne Park, showcasing its iconic red bridge, tranquil pond, teak pavilion, and meticulously crafted dry garden. Did you know that it had achieved national recognition? It was declared a remarkable garden of France, earning a grand prize in the 1993 Flowering Cities competition, and is a local favorite to get away from the hustle bustle of the city and enjoy the greenery. walking around, you must be getting hungry and looking for a place for lunch. Now, for those of you who are interested in sitting in a quaint plaza to savor a menu de jour while people watching, one of my recommendations has to be Campagne. It has a 4.8 star rating online, the service is excellent, and the quality of the produce is top-notch, especially as it's sourced from the local markets. If you aren't so keen on a set menu, then make a reservation to go here for dinner, where you have more choices at your disposal. Just a street away, you also have the Place du Capitole, a grand square that is the beating heart of this pink city. It is home to the iconic Capitole building, which houses both the City Hall and the Théâtre du Capitole, one of France's top opera venues. It has a grand neoclassical facade, was built in the 18th century, and dominates the square, setting the tone for the elegant surroundings. Take your time to soak up the vibe here, and then head on around for a stroll to see the shops on display. Toulouse is also rich in spiritual heritage, and its religious landmarks offer both architectural beauty and deep historical significance. The Basilique Saint-Sernin, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the largest Romanesque churches in Europe and a key stop on the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage route. Its vast nave, relics, and intricate carvings make it a must-see. Just a short walk away, the Couvent des Jacobins is a masterpiece of Southern Gothic architecture, famous for its soaring palm-shaped columns and peaceful cloister, once home to Dominican friars. Meanwhile, the Cathédrale Saint-Étienne showcases a unique blend of Gothic and Romanesque style, with an asymmetrical design that reflects centuries of expansion and reconstruction. Together, these sites reveal Toulouse's layered religious history and its place at the crossroad of art, faith, and pilgrimage. Now, if you are visiting Toulouse in the summer between the months of May and October, you can't miss out on a Guinguette, basically referring to a French riverside venue that serves drinks and food, often accompanied by live music, dancing, or DJ sets. These spots are informal and social, perfect for meeting friends, enjoying local wines, or watching the sunset by the water. One that was recommended to me was Péniche Horizon, Toulouse's iconic floating guinguette that brings conviviality, cuisine, and music right onto the Garonne. You can book online either the 1-hour apéro cruise for €10 or the 2-hour dinner cruise for $17. Such a great way to soak in the riverside atmosphere and capture some stunning sights. One of the top things to do in Toulouse, according to locals, is also to capture a sunset at the Quai de la Dorade. As the sun dips behind the Garonne River, the sky is set ablaze with shades of gold, pink, and violet, casting a warm glow over the Dôme de la Grave and the historic bridges like Pont Neuf. People gather along the riverside steps with picnics, music, or simply a drink in hand. Street performers often add to the ambience, and the view across the water becomes a postcard perfect snapshot of Toulouse's charm. Whether you're alone with friends or a loved one, this is the place to be as day turns to night in the Pink City. If you are someone who enjoys panoramic views, for €7 you can also hop onto the La Grande Roue de Toulouse, the seasonal Ferris wheel that graces the banks of the Garonne with its lights and sweeping city views. Definitely recommend you to go during sunset hours if you get a chance, as it makes it all the more special. Take a walk along the bridge afterwards, head on over to the Saint-Cyprien area across the banks, grab yourself a quick snack at Souperette, which is known for its amazing burgers, and then make your way back into the main city to check out Le Cinq Wine Bar, a place that you have to visit if you're a wine aficionado. This place has earned the prestigious title of Best Wine Bar in the world for 3 consecutive years, in 2017, 2018, and 2019, by the renowned World's Best Wine List Awards, and has over 1,000 different labels in its cellar. Central to its success is the remarkable wine by the glass concept powered by enomatic dispensing machines. These allow you to taste from 40 rotating wine selections, offered in different pour sizes, administered via a prepaid card system. If you get a chance, try the food they serve as well. Absolutely delicious and very reasonably priced. If you are interested in natural wines instead and prefer more cozy, charming and intimate vibe, then a recommendation I have for you is Nabuchodonosor, affectionately called Le Nabu by the locals. Yes, it's quite a mouthful to say, but do you know why it's named like this? Because in oenological tradition, a Nabuchodonosor is a massive wine or champagne bottle of 15 liters, symbolizing also abundance and festivity. If you are interested in more travel guides, do check out my channel and don't forget to click on the subscribe button and activate the bell notifications to stay tuned for more videos coming up. See you on the next one.